Welcome to SGL, Spiritual Guiding Light. If you can't hear me clear, make sure you comment in the chat. If you have any questions, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. You can definitely find the email in the description box. We have greedy. Greedy. Is this you? Or is it them? You fill in the blank of who is greedy. Are you now becoming aware, having the aha, the light switch came on? You ask God to show you, and this is your confirmation. Definitely a crossroad here. Let's focus. I want to take the time out to reflect on this greed. But it's greedy. Greed is focused on one subject, particular situation, individual, motive, possession. This is more than one here. And I wonder if I can switch my camera around because greedy is looking weird. Let's see if I can flip it. What is this here? And for those of you, we know that's greedy. So let's go ahead. Definitely splitting. And we have mortified. Okay. And we have petty, meaning don't nobody have time for this. Is this you saying that? Like, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm definitely getting that this is not tangible. This is spiritual. Definitely spiritual. For those of you who are new to the SGL, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe. Right? I'm definitely sensing that someone has been exposed. And now they're embarrassed. Right? Definitely sensing that they thought this was the big shebang, only to find out that what they were after was just petty cash. Right? Put your mouth where something speaks. Something like that. definitely foolish. Let's go ahead and look at clarify petty. Let's go ahead and clarify petty. Try to do something different. Let's go ahead and clarify petty. Bear with me. I am definitely trying to find a camera that suits my needs so that I can be able to provide the message that is needed. Go ahead and clarify petty for me. Oh. We have the 8 of Cups here. Some of you recognized them, they were just greedy souls. Some of attention seeking, right? Taking until they can't take anymore, then they go on to the next, right? And they take until they no longer can feed. And as they walk away to entrap someone else with greed, taking, right? The petty cash, energy, they're morphing and transforming, right? There is no illusion here. It's in plain sight. Okay. For some of you, you definitely clarifying petty. It's just like, I'm just going to walk away from this. Like, I'm not going to get humiliated. I'm not going to be humiliated. I'm not going to be mortified. I'm not getting taken for granted because this is not what I seek. This is your illusion. The 3 of Pentacles is my it is written, ordained by the gatekeepers, the holy room, being watched. Have you been naughty? Have you been nice? The room of the pentacle. The room that does not exist of greed. Who's greedy? Who's greedy? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Swords. This has definitely been communicated. Like, you are aware of who this individual is, or them, they, of their nature of greed. Some of you are saying, like, about time, like, it's time for this individual or people to be brought to the forefront and justice needs to be served. And then we have the Fool. You took the risk of true moral and value and integrity. You chose, I don't care if I'm humiliated. I'm choosing true, divine. I'm going to allow God to orchestrate because He is the provider. Right? This greedy, petty individual is definitely going to be stuck in the past of humiliation. They're smiling, but that is the evil smile, right? The clown. And then we have the Four of Wands. And we have the Hangman, being enlightened. You receive the message when you ask God to show you. Right? Remember I said about judgment being served spiritually. And even though this individual, right, still choose to stay in the way of greed and petty moves, gossip, still trying to figure out the next move, next target, morphing. I think you're definitely morphing. Remember I told you as they walk away to their next prey, they're preparing to morph. Look, right? They're full, but their true self. There is no illusion here. It's at the forefront. And then when they get to their destination, right? Even where it's dry and it's like you haven't learned your lesson. You've sucked it dry here. And you're still not focused on your judgment. Even knowing that you are being recorded, right? But now that has moved to the forefront, we have the Eight of Cups. Wherever you go, people are going to know about you. Vampire energy, thief energy. You fill in the blank of what first comes to mind of what gossip of this, them, they are. And again, it's just going to, which is a good thing, run them off. And then they're, again, it's like repetitive, trying to find out how to use. There is definitely no illusion on here. Let's go ahead and look at the direction here, listener. At the bottom, we have the Seven of Swords, which is trickery. Okay. Some of you may have, this is definitely betrayal. Definitely. But you took the risk and still said, you know what, God, I trust you. No, I'm going in a whole another direction. Okay. Direction for the listener pertaining to this greedy and low vibing energy, right, that is trying to humiliate, right, the viewer, trying to humiliate you so that you cannot enjoy your true celebration, right? You orchestrate your wands in God's timing, in God's requirement, in God's direction. You're not petty when it comes to listening to God's spirit, all that is, right? You have the King of Swords, which represents truth and discipline when it comes to your God. If it's petty, you are willing to walk away because you know that you are a child of God, and you know that when you need to hear from Him, He will answer and enlighten. He will give you direction. Okay. Okay, we have the devil at the bottom of the deck, which clarifies greed. Okay. Definitely sensing, due to the devil card, is representing of temptation. Also, someone could be, whether this is you, and why the petty energy is occurring is because they fear that you are going to celebrate and get your blessings without them. Okay, so we have air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as Earth. And we definitely have water and fire. Okay. Let's see. Definitely rebel energy is stating it's time to let go. Just one moment. It is definitely time to let go. Fill in the blank of what that is. That is for someone. Let's give you some direction on that. We have the Empress, so that you can really step into your stability. For some of you, stability is showing, right? The pettiness was to humiliate you, to make people, groups, people in places, the city, everybody that you know, everyone that you come in contact with, employers, doesn't matter, to humiliate you as if you were unstable, to bring you down so that you couldn't be the leader that you are called to be. Because these individuals were imposters, right? For some of you, it is time to let go and let God. You've asked God to show you, and He has, right? You have the option to walk away with the Eight of Cups, and take the risk. Okay. And we have the clarifying the Empress. We have the King of Cups, right? When you let go, you are going to have peace of mind. Your focus is being obedient to Spirit, right? Moving forward, we have the Nine of Swords, a lot of air energy here. The worry. Some of you are worrying of what you need to let go of. You're worrying because this greedy energy, this petty energy is messing, is interfering with your cups. And that is the illusion. Okay? It is definitely the illusion because we have the Ten of Pentacles as your completion, confirming the Four of Wands, being obedient. And now it is time to celebrate. For some of you, it's a celebration of finally choosing self, finally speaking up for self. Okay? So make sure that you subscribe. Check out the SGL show, the podcast. The link is in the description box. There is a lot of collective and general readings there for you.